some spells here real quickly and see how they entertain the Latin, the English, and seeing all the cross connections. Because the first one that we have right behind me here is Expecto Patronum. You guys know this one. You saw it first probably crop up in that third one with the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I wanted to highlight here, where did my pen go? Got it. So I wanted to highlight, though, also how Latin words, their endings are what dictate exactly, well, with the verb, who's doing the verb. The stem is the semantics of the verb. However, the ending for a noun shows how that noun is functioning, whether it's a noun, a direct object, a possessive noun, an indirect object, so on and so forth. Endings dictate the Latin nouns and adjectives as well as the endings for verbs. As you can see, it's basically an A plus B equals skibbity bob. So that patron here is referring to the semantics. And well, what is your patron saint? Well, your protector. And patronum literally refers to a protector. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right down there because we're also, since I already know this is my direct object, because highlighting here this ending, is going to be, well, in this case, second declension, either masculine or neuter, accusative. Accusative is the fancy word for what we call a direct object. Now, typically, a direct object just translates the same as a subject, but it has different expectations. The subject is doing the action, whereas the direct object is receiving the action, which is why I put a protector at the very end here, because expecto is going to be my verb. Expecto is going to be O, which is that first person singular active indicative form. What's the pronoun for first person? First person singular active indicative. I'm not going to write that down. That's just the mood that we're in versus subjunctive and or imperative. Expecto means to expect and or I await. I await a protector. And that's exactly what you do. You call upon your protector, your patronus, to come save you from the dementors. D meaning down from and or away from. Mens mentis meaning mind. They're away from their minds. Now I got another spell here, but you're going to have to wait until next time to get that one. Sorry, not sorry, but it's actually kind of a pretty interesting one, and it actually has harkenings upon some a little bit of anatomy.